So it is 2019. It's a brand new year. And if you're like almost every other person around the world, when a new year starts, you set goals. And if you're like almost all those people as well, you never actually follow through with them. Well, hello, my friends. I hope you're doing fantastic. It's a new year, a fresh start. I hope you're all as pumped up as I am to just get this started on the right foot. It's going to be a great year. I am really excited to just continue what I've been doing in my business, really trying to make that grow, really trying to continue to grow this YouTube channel, the podcast, all the things that I have going on. I'm just fired up, and I hope you are as well. And I want to talk to you about why I think it's so important for you to start documenting your journey more this year. But I got to do a little work first, so let's just get to that. Good stuff is happening. Good stuff is happening. Another client that I'm hoping to get on board and do a lot of stuff with in 2019. And I'm excited because it's another person that came strictly from a referral. A client that I work with and do a lot of work with recommended that they chatted with us. And now I'm going to do events with them and help them produce content as well. And it's just awesome to me because when referrals happen, it means that you're doing things well on more aspects than just the actual production of the video in the first place. I've always been a firm believer that you get referrals not just from producing good work, but most importantly, you get referrals by being a person that is super easy to work with and a person that does what you say you're going to do. I believe that there's a ton of people that do incredible video work that don't get more business or don't get referrals because the overall experience working with them is not outstanding from every level. Are you a person that's kind? Are you a person that's trainable? Are you a person that really is looking to create the best product for their results rather than just what you think it needs to be done? And I just am constantly trying to make sure that that is what I put as the biggest emphasis in my company, is just making sure that I'm a person that is easy to work with so that they continue to want to refer me for services. So it's just a good time. So back to the topic of this video, why should you make it a priority that in 2019 you start producing content for yourself? I've said this so many times before, but I get work from simply vlogging, and I get all my work from simply producing content for myself, not through advertising, not through anything other than simply showing up more often than competitors or than other people that do video production. Because you see, I've made it a priority in my life to make sure that I produce content for my personal brand, for my business as much as possible, because I want people to think of me when they get video done. And the only way for them to think about me is for me to nonstop be in their face with video. Not selling, but just branding myself as that guy. Now, the great thing about creating content for yourself is the fact that it doesn't cost you any money. Me sitting in front of this camera and doing editing and putting it on YouTube, all those things that people would love to do more of, if you don't do video for a living, that costs you money. As a video content creator, it costs you nothing, and so it's foolish for you to not be working as hard as you can to produce videos, because that's what you do. Over the last week, I've had 3 different people send me a message saying that I inspired them to start vlogging or documenting their journey, and they've all began, and I'm really, really pumped about that. But here's what I want to challenge you to do. I want to challenge you to take 30 straight days, whether it's starting today, if you're watching this in the morning and you can start today, or whether it's the next day, 30 straight days, and vlog or document your journey, whatever you want to call it, for 30 straight days, because I think something will happen during that time that you'll be really fascinated with. The first thing it'll do is really give you appreciation for people who produce videos on YouTube, because I guarantee you for the first day, second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day, however many days you do it, you'll find that it's not always easy to come up with stuff to talk about. It's not always exciting in your eyes, and sometimes you get done with an edit and you're thinking to yourself, man, this just isn't exciting. But here's the positive thing that you can bring out of that. Some of the most popular videos that I've had on my channel have not been ones at all that I thought would actually be popular. It had to do with the fact that I started talking about something like the iPad Pro, and that video has 200,000 views on it. It wasn't anything that I pre-thought about. It literally was just me talking about how I use my iPad, because that was what I was talking about randomly that day. And that's what happens. When you start to realize that there are people that'll connect with things in a different way than other people, you start to create videos more often without overthinking it because different things resonate with different people. You'll gain a whole new appreciation for how hard it is to actually produce a video every single day for even 30 days. And I know that there'll probably be barely any of you that actually stick to 30 days, but I would love to know after the 30 days, if you have, just how much fun you've been having doing it. Maybe there's challenges, maybe there's excitements, but I think that you're gonna find that it's actually a really, really satisfying thing to do. Hitting that upload button is just a great feeling. The second thing that I think you'll find, and what I actually think is the most enjoyable part of my whole journey on YouTube, has been the fact that I love being able to look back at weeks and months, and me up to 2 years now, being able to look back and see how far I've come, see new things that are happening, see how I edited differently, shot differently, see what my brain was thinking when I was talking to the camera. It's amazing to watch kind of the progression that you make as you document your journey more and more. And it's the biggest reason why I say not to overthink things, because at the beginning, no one's gonna be watching your channel anyway. And so it gives you freedom to literally just document your journey and start to find what your voice is, start to see what you like talking about, what you like filming, whatever it is. You don't have to think creatively at the beginning. Just document your journey for your own sake, and you'll find that people love following along if you are consistent with what you're doing. And here's what else I find satisfying, and maybe it drives me more than it drives most, but I love doing something, especially like 30 straight days of uploading videos or uploading hundreds of videos over the course of a couple of years. When you do that, you are among the smallest percentage of people literally in the world that actually take time to publish a video every day for 30 days. The amount of people that start vlogging or that start saying they're gonna create more videos that actually do it for 30 straight days is tiny, tiny, tiny. I love knowing that there are so few people that actually will accomplish this goal, because every time I hit upload, I'm getting in front of just that many more people that may see that I'm the guy they should look to for video production. And it's the reason why I think it is so silly to not be creating stuff for yourself. It is so much fun to know that I upload every video on this channel to provide value in any way, but at the same time, I also do it without any sort of money incentive. There's just this satisfying feeling if you're used to client work or wedding work where you have revisions and you have different people that have to approve things and you gotta wait for people. The great thing about YouTube is when you hit export and you upload, it's done and there's no one else that has to approve it. And I love creating that way because I get to decide what I make. And then crazy thing happens, a lot of you are following this journey and are interested in the same things. And that's the amazing thing about YouTube. It builds this incredible community of people that are in the same boat, and I cannot tell you how much it has been awesome for me to interact with some of you that are on the same journey. And I just would love for you to post some videos yourself so that you can share your journey with others as well. So what do you think? Are you in? I would love for you to tell me that you're taking on this challenge, but here's the thing, I'm not gonna watch a single one of your videos until you've done it for 30 straight days. So do not send me a message after 2 days or 3 days saying I posted my second vlog or my third vlog, here's a link to it. I will not watch it. When you get to day number 30 and you have done 30 straight days on your channel, I would love to be able to give your channel a shout out and say this person took on the challenge of 30 straight days of documenting their journey, and here it is. But if you miss a single day, no shout outs are happening. So I want to challenge you in a big way. Not that I have that much huge pull on YouTube, but I would love to celebrate people that are actually just doing it, that are saying enough is enough, I'm taking the challenge and I'm going for it in a big way. So 30 straight days, it's got to start right away and you can't miss a day. Who's up for the challenge?